channel, where we explore how to develop your soft skills and create the life you desire. Today, I have a question for you. Do you ever feel you're putting in a lot of effort, but then you are not creating the result that you want? Like when you are doing a lot, taking a lot of actions, it seems like you're doing everything correctly, but results don't match your effort. In this video, we're going to understand the 4 laws of receiving. Those laws that once you understand them, allow you to start actually receiving a lot of results that match the effort that you're putting. First law, what you will give, you will receive. And this may be a law that you have already heard, that you think about and say, yeah, actually, it is true. I know that what I give, I receive, that's fine. But think about this. Does it ever happen that you do a lot, you give a lot, and then you have that feeling of, wait, I'm giving a lot. Why am I not receiving? I'm giving a lot to this person. Why are they not giving back? I'm giving a lot to this project. Why am I not seeing any result? The reason is that there are 2 aspects of this law that we often underestimate or that we don't really work on, we don't understand. The first one is that this law doesn't say when you will receive. This, keep it in mind, because very often people expect to receive immediately. It doesn't work like this. When is it that you receive? You receive when you are ready to receive. So maybe you've been doing a lot, but you're not ready to receive right now. You don't feel you deserve it. You are not open to receive. And so what happens? That you're kind of accumulating a lot of things that you will need to receive sooner or later, but you're not yet seeing them. So throughout the other laws, we're going to understand how to get ready to receive, but this is something that you need to keep in mind. This law works all the time, but it doesn't say when. Second aspect that we forget about is that this law doesn't say from where you will receive. And this is another very important bit, because think about this. I give a lot to my partner because I love him and I want to receive a lot from him. I want to give a lot to him and so on. And so in my idea, I give a lot to him. I need to receive a lot from him. Reality is that life doesn't work like that. So if I give a lot to someone, in life rules, I'm not giving a lot to someone. I'm giving a lot, full stop. It's like if I was putting it in a huge pot where everyone is pouring stuff. That's amazing. And you will receive a lot. You will receive multiplied as well. But you will receive from the pot, regardless of who poured into that pot. So maybe I give a lot to my friend Alex. And from Alex, I don't receive anything. But I start receiving a lot from my friend Mary and from my friend John and so from my friend Joseph. Why? Because life doesn't really care where it comes from. But you trust the process. You will receive when you give. And I love this. Why? Because it trains us to give unconditionally. I think that we will probably never be able to give completely unconditionally, because when we give, we do feel happy, we do feel satisfied. So unconditionally, I don't know if we will ever reach it. For sure, not knowing where it will come from trains us to give closer to unconditionally than we would do. Second law, if you don't appreciate what you receive, life will stop giving. Take a deep breath, relax, and feel this. Let it sink in. If you don't appreciate what you receive, life will stop giving. What does it mean? Very often I see people that receive a compliment and they say, no, it's not true. Or it's just my duty. Or they do something amazing and no, it wasn't good enough. Or they receive a nice gift and they think, you didn't have to. You shouldn't have. This way is not a good way to receive. It's like pushing away whatever you are receiving. But imagine this. You have someone that you love in your life and you want to give them something. So it's their birthday and you think about, okay, what will they love? How will they love it? What will really make them happy? What would they find special? And you prepare this amazing gift. You wrap it all nicely. It's so beautiful. You go to this person, you give it to this person. And in the moment in which you give it, they say, no, you didn't have to. And they don't even open it. Would you be happy? Probably not. Would you want to give them again next time? A bit less, right? So maybe you would do it another time, and a third time you would even attempt it. But after you keep seeing that they reject your gift, you will just give a gift to someone else. At times, we think that we're being good people in not receiving. But reality is that when you see the person that you've taken so much time to prepare a gift for rejecting your gift, what you think of them is not, oh, they're such nice people. But you're disappointed, you're sad, because they're not allowing the flow of giving and receiving. Imagine a world in which everyone is giving and no one is receiving. How can it work? It's not possible, because in order to have someone that gives, you need to have someone that receives. It's like two sides of the coin. It's like breathing in and out. You can't breathe in, like, try it. And then at a certain point you explode. Okay, so very important. Appreciate what you receive. Be that little kid that's receiving a Christmas gift and like, oh my God, and really feels grateful inside. Third law, you will never receive anything that's wider than your shoulders. This is another one that we may have heard already. We may always think about when we have a lot of challenges and we want to motivate ourselves and say, no, okay, life never gives me anything that's wider than my shoulders. I want you to remember something though. This law works both for good and bad, not just for bad, also for good. What does it mean? That if you receive something amazing in your life, it means that your shoulders are wide enough. You deserve it. And this is very, very important, because at times people feel that whatever they're receiving is too much. They receive a promotion and they don't feel ready. They receive a nice compliment and they don't feel ready. They receive some amazing happiness in their life. They're like, oh my God, this is too good to be true. If you are receiving it, it's because your shoulders are wide enough. And it works also in the other sense. If your shoulders are wide enough, you will be receiving it. If they're not yet, it means that you are not ready to receive it. So what do we need to do? We need to focus on growing our shoulders, on feeling more that we deserve it more and more, to feel that we are ready to receive. Otherwise, there will be a disconnect between whoever is giving us and us receiving it. Fourth law is the law of the spigot. Now, this law is extremely important, so it will take a while to explain it. I'm going to do another video in which I will go deeper on this law, because once you understand it, it will really help you see why certain things are not happening in your life, are happening in your life, and how to tweak it in order to make sure that you actually start creating the life that you want. So my question for you is, which one of the first three laws do you have a slight resistance towards? Is there one that maybe you feel, yeah, I understand it, but in my life it's hard or whatever? If so, try to work on that one. Why? Because if you make a list of all the things that you are not receiving in your life that you would love, then you will see that for sure there's one of those three beliefs, and then the fourth one that we're going to see, that is not in the right place. So think about it, see how you can apply it to those things, those items that you have on your to receive list, and I will see you in the next video for the law of the spigot. Thank you for watching. If you want to reach out, ask questions, if you have a doubt, want a clarification, get in touch. I know that this is a very challenging topic for many, so just get in touch and I will be happy to help you out. And if you haven't watched these two videos yet, make sure you do, because they will help you also towards this goal of receiving more. Have a wonderful day.